Hello viewers, and welcome back to yet another fun-filled episode of Kenshi. In the last episode, mostly what I did was just start destroying the United Cities in the northeastern part of the map. You know, the Great Desert. Let's see, we took out the Noble in Stone Camp, Port North, Port South, Stoats, and we also killed Longan in Trader's Edge. I missed the Noble in Heng. I thought there wasn't a Noble there, but I was wrong. So really all that leaves at this point is... Slot Dong, what do you do? Don't worry about those goddamn swamp raptors. Ah, jeez. Alright. So basically what I've got left at this point is I have a noble here in Market, a noble in Slave Farm South, I have a noble in Katoon here, which, by the way, those three nobles suck, because most of the nobles are up here in Great Desert and Heng, but then you have a few in South Wetlands and the Bone Fields. It's like, why are there some on almost the opposite end of the goddamn map? So yeah, I've got those three done here, and then I just gotta kill off the Noble in Shobatai, and I gotta get to the one in Heng, and then I was gonna have to kill, what was his name? Tengu. Well, you know what that means if you watched the previous episode, viewer. Cue the montage. Okay, well this is a little interesting. The Noble in Heng might not actually exist anymore because, I killed Longan before I decided to go after the Noble here because I forgot that there was a Noble here in Heng. But, yeah, I don't think the Noble is going to appear this time. But that's honestly okay. I don't think that this noble is holding a meta weapon or anything. I'm not sure if they were truly... They may have had some world states assigned to them, but honestly, that's not even really my goal at the end of the day. Killing all the nobles in the United States may have been one of my goals, but it's not like one of my prime goals, so... Yeah, I guess this is just gonna be the one noble that got away at the end of the day, so we'll just move on to the next one. Well, I think that's every single noble that I can possibly deal with now dealt with. I dealt with one in Stoat, Shobatai, tried to deal with the one in Heng, but it kinda didn't work out, as I already explained. Dealt with Longan in Trader's Edge, Slave Farm, Stone Camp South. Wait. South Stone Camp. Is there a north? No, wait, I already have Stone Camp right here. I already dealt with that one. Port South, Port North. Let's see here. Slave Market, Slave Farm South, Katoon, and I think that's every single one of them. I can only imagine the extraordinary paranoia that Tengu must be feeling as we start homing in on his palace now. Let's go and pay him a visit, shall we? Though I don't really have high hopes with his Samurai Elite. They have like 90 plus combat attacks, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to defeat them yet. Well, here we are in Heft. But you know what? Rather than waste my time with all these different shops and stuff, all these people, I'm gonna have assholes firing harpoon turrets at me, so I'm just gonna rush right up to the faction throne here. Let's go and meet Tengu. I believe the Tengu were a bunch of like Japanese like spirits, not necessarily evil spirits, but spirits. Join an elite. 74 attack, 89 attack. Yeah, these guys have a lot of combat attack. Like, a lot of it. Yeah, the Samurai Elite has 83 combat attack. Wait. Oh, yeah, he gets -4 because, Samurai Armor gives -8, and the Nodachi gives +4, so 83. I believe that would be 87 base. What do I have? I have, 73 base, which puts me at 77? No, 79. Yeah, I could probably take one of these guys, but not when there are so damn many of them. Look, they even have more attack than I have defense, so the only thing that really makes sense right now is to go out to Tengu directly. Also, I have a leg in my inventory. I don't know why I picked up a leg, but I did. Anyway, let's kill Tengu, or at least try to. Tengu, your time has come. And that's that. Collect myself another Meito weapon. I believe that's 2 so far in this video. One of the other nobles had a Wakazashi, which I think makes 3 Wakazashis. Now, unlike all the other nobles, I will be taking Tengu's swag for myself. And I'm going to put them on. Just so that way they can watch. They can watch as I wear what Tengu once wore. As I cut them into pieces with a peeling machine. Let's see, the next Meito weapon is in the Forbidden Isle, I think at the edge of it. So we'll head over there, and along the way I'll include a snippet of me cutting Tengu to pieces with the peeling machine. Okay. Now that I'm wearing these funny pajamas, let's put Tengu in. Please, sob. That's all he's got to say for himself, is he's getting cut up like that. Come to think of it, it's rather telling that even Tengu himself became hungry with all the deaths of those nobles. Maybe the United States ran on communism or something? Maybe that's why Tengu decided to also eat less food? Like, everybody lives under the same thing? So, Marxism or some shit? I don't know. Anyway, Tengu is now dead, so, yeah, let's see here. I think this will make a decent screen cap. Let's just kinda turn free cam. There we go. Hopefully the grisly image of a skinned Tengu doesn't automatically get this video age restricted if I use that as a thumbnail, but, yeah. Let's dismantle that shit. No, I want the building material. That's more valuable than anything a Tengu may have had on their person. Throw it on the floor. I don't want that taking up precious inventory space. I don't need that shit. Wait, what? Noble's trousers... Wait. That had yellow text which denotes, like, masterwork, and then it says no armor coverage. I don't... You know, whatever. I don't care. We're just gonna head off to the Forbidden Isle to get the next Meito grade weapon. Now that the United States have been totally crushed, and there's no leadership left for them. Total anarchy now, but you know what? That's probably for the best. We here already? I do believe that we are. Well, I think we're about ready to get our next Meito weapon. Meito weapon number 3 for today's video. Let's see here, floor 1. And the guy that I'm looking for should be somewhere in the back. Let's see. Really hope there's somewhere around here. Damn it. Alright, well, you know what? Fuck it then. Let's just start killing off spiders until the guy appears. Though now that I'm inside, I might actually start using that JIT instead, which Okay, apparently the game's just gonna start doing whatever the hell it feels like doing. Oh, wait. I think I saw him. There he is. That's the guy I'm looking for. He's got 82 attack. That's kind of a problem. Whatever. I don't care. Now I'm suddenly up top here? Okay, that's weird, but... You know what? Who am I to question it? Just as long as I'm here, right? I was gonna go into this whole backstory about the spider foreman and all these spiders here in the spider factory, but, you know, whatever. I'm taking a lot of hits here for some reason. Well, okay, that was weird. Wow, okay. I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. Am I on the first floor, or am I not? What? What the hell just happened? Alright, so... what? Am I good, or am I... This is so strange. I've never encountered anything like this before in Kenshi. Well, I got one down. I got another one down. Well, I guess the foreman now is mine, huh? I should block most of his hits. With that jet and the indoors bonus, I got a defense of 94 versus their attack of 82. Yeah. So I should block more hits than not. Come on, Cyberdung, you got this one. There we go. Playing dead? Well, that doesn't matter. I'll still steal that staff off of you. And you know exactly what it is I'm going to do with you afterwards. And I can't run very fast. God damn it. I got fucked up so badly in that fight. I came here because I'm pretty sure this is one of the few guaranteed locations for AI cores, so I kind of want to get some of those. Yeah, there we go. There's one. There should be at least two more, I think. Maybe in this one? Well, ancient science books are good too. Maybe this one? Nope. There's another one. More ancient science books. And let's see here. There should be at least one more. Nope. Nothing. Well, I mean, 2 engineering research is 2 engineering research, but still, not what I was looking for. Ah, there we go. Okay, and that's just about everything that I wanted. Now, what to do with the spider foreman? I mean, at this point, you know pretty well what it is I'm gonna do with this guy now. And the spider foreman says nothing about being put into a peeling machine. Well, then again, they don't say anything anyway, so... yeah. Well, that is that. Dismantle this thing. Well, that was kind of creepy. Alright, I guess we just have a skeleton... we just have a floating spider foreman torso to contend with now. I think I know just how to handle this. Oh, there isn't an option to pick it up anymore. Huh. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Huh. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, alright, well, to make up for that, viewer, let's say... once the thing finishes autosaving, should be any time now. Goodness. Alright, well, to make up for that, let's make our first foray into the Ashlands. Should be one of, like, 2 ventures that we ever have into there, because there are 4 Meito weapons that I want to get there. Well, 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 here we are in the Ashlands. I don't know, but you viewer bum, but ready to get started with... Oh, is that a cleansing unit? What is this thing's called? Yeah, cleanser unit. Yeah, I think I'm about ready to get started. Let's grab ourselves an AI core, shall we? Okay. I defeated it and it just kind of went flying in a direction. Go on, just let me loot you. I'll be taking that AI core from you. Great. And while that, I'll take all these electrical components too. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah, perfect. Okay, well, let's just get started, shall we? Alright, well here we are at Ashland Dome 1. I forget exactly who's running this one. I believe it was the head of agriculture, though I can't be 100% certain. Once the game loads... Let's see here. Once the game loads and it stops glitching, Jesus. I don't know, the guy who's heading this one has not made themselves known just yet. Maybe they're on the second floor? Oh, is that the head of agriculture? Yeah, it is. They have a Meito grade short cleaver, I think, which is, in my opinion, the best secondary weapon. None of these guys are tied to any particular world states, but even if they were, it just wouldn't really matter anyway, because all I have to do to kill them is to take their AI core, and that's that. And I can take their central processing unit as well. He could never have foreseen the events that happened, but he still blamed himself for the famine and the subsequent downfall of the Empire. Yeah, honestly, who even knows what it is that happened here? Obviously, some great catastrophe occurred, and nobody knows what in particular it was. But it must have been terrible. This whole place is covered in ash. The skeletons running around here have lost their minds. And there's just no records left of what exactly happened. Except for what you're able to read from the item descriptions, but honestly, I don't know like how that really works in universe. I suppose it doesn't really have to though. Alright, here we are at Ashland Dome 3. I meant to go to Ashland Dome 2, but I went to 3 instead. I do not remember what it is that lies in store for us here. Aside from more lagging and load times. Oh my goodness. This one was General Jang, I think? And also more load times. What the fuck is this? Yeah, this shouldn't be going like this. Well, there are a bunch of hydraulic knights, so I think this one was headed by General Jang or something. These guys have 66 attack, which means I should be landing more attacks against them than they should be landing against me. But I'm not for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened with the loading here. This is not how this should look at all. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. Oh, wait. Is that him? Yes, it is. Excellent. Go ahead. Hit me all you want. It doesn't matter. You knock me down, I'm just gonna heal myself and then be back at it for more. And I'm just kind of not blocking these attacks for some reason at all. Huh. I don't really know what that's about. Well, I seem to be doing slightly better now. Wait, did I knock him down? No, not quite. How about now? Nope, not yet. Wait, where did General Jang go? Okay, I saw him, and now he's just kind of not here? That's not good. Oh, never mind. He's over here for some reason. This is really fucking stupid. And... what? Okay, hold on. Can I not get over there? No, I can't get over here. Huh. And the thing about a Meito-wielding NPC is that generally once you've aggroed them, you have to defeat them while you're in the area, otherwise they'll kind of just despawn. But the game bugged and placed this guy over in an area where I can't reach him arbitrarily, despite him being over here at first. I don't understand. What the fuck just happened? Well, this is extremely frustrating. I wish to collect all 28 Meito weapons, but I guess that kind of just can't happen now. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Alright, that works. Great. Wonderful. Okay, well, that just kind of saved the playthrough. Thank you to Random Glitches for both almost breaking and then fixing the playthrough. Okay, on to Ashland Dome 2. Now here's Ashland Dome 2. I don't remember if this one is General Hat 12 or Rhinobot. Actually, it looks like Rhinobot. Yep. This guy wields the Meito Grade Topper, I believe. Now, honestly, he shouldn't be that big of a threat. I've got a greater melee attack than him, so I attack more frequently. The Topper is, in my opinion, the best katana in the game, but by the time you can defeat Rhinobot, you shouldn't be using katanas anymore. So it's not as useful a weapon as it should be. There we go. I'll just go ahead and take, why are there Masterwork Armored Rags instead of, oh, I don't know, Rusted Samurai Armor? Oh, I never read the thing for the CPU General Jang. Leader of the famous Hydraulic Knights. They fought on the front lines to protect the Empire from pirates and cannibals, their heroism legendary. As time went on, the label of pirate became thrown around more and more gratuitously, and they found they were killing more of their own people than the real pirates were. How sad. Well, I'll just be taking that. I'll be taking your topper as well from you. If I can make some room for it. I may have to throw away some of these electrical components, and that would kind of suck. Well, that's 3 out of 4 Meito weapons that we can get here. Yeah, 2.42 cutting damage with 0.2 blunt damage. The reason why the topper is the best katana in the game, in my opinion, is because it doesn't have the same armor penetration penalty, and it doesn't have the same damage versus robots penalty. If you want to use katanas all the way to the end game, the topper will be your best bet, though you're still better off just using a hacker against these guys. Now that I have these guys finished, it just occurs to me that I didn't read the description for Rhinobot's CPU either. Rhinobot just wanted to help, but he had no moral processing, and so it would help with anything, even the most diabolical evil. He didn't see anything wrong with his child prisons. Oh man, yeah, you can kind of see why so many people oppose the Second Empire if, yeah. Alright, well, without any further ado, let's go on to Ashland Dome 4, shall we? Okay, here we are at Ashland Dome 4. I believe this one houses General Hat 12, or something. I forget what the guy's actual name is, but yeah, I mean, we're looking at just more of the same here at this point. These guys got heavy jits, which that gives them a defense bonus, but other than that, they shouldn't be that big of a threat. I don't remember what General Hat 12 himself looks like, though. They might not even be on this level. Hold on. Let's see here. I do not... Hold on. No, I'm not seeing them. Shoot, that might actually be a problem. Oh, there they are. There's General Hat 12. Took a bunch of hits. Jeez. This guy's got 85 defense and 81 attack, so likely a block when I throw and more likely to throw a hit at me. Oh man. Too many guys around here. And now they're gonna throw me out. Well, that's alright. Because you know what? I'm just gonna rise up and I'm gonna try it again. He just hit me in the butt. Come back and fight, asshole. And now I got all these legions to deal with. Ah, man. It's like General Hat 12 summoned all of them. Well, let's go in there again and try it. Where is the guy? Jeez. Is that them? No. No? Where are they? I got my left arm all fucked up because of these guys. Jeez. Let's see here. Have these guys, like, healed up at all? Not really, no. It's been like 3 days, 3 real-life days since I last recorded anything for the series, and it's, yeah. Evidently, these guys didn't heal, like, at all in that time. I guess they don't have repair kits. So any damage, well, any cutting damage I do is gonna be permanent. Yeah. I could be wrong, but I think this is the last... Yeah, this is the last Ashland Dome, so after I'm finished here, I shouldn't have to do much else. Alright, where's General Hat 12? Last I remember, I left this on by mistake when I was called down for dinner. And... yeah. Alright, so General Hat 12 is still here. Yeah, I left this on when I was called down for dinner. I didn't even pause it or anything. And I kind of just quit the game after that for 3 days. So yeah, I've got, like, no idea what it is I'm doing right now. I do, however, know these guys are beating me up with sticks. Jeez. Yeah, those sticks pack a punch. Wow, that's actually quite the pose that, freaking General Hat 12 put me into. Oh my goodness. That's a fucking pose. Let's see here. Yeah, that's something. I have never spent 20 freaking minutes. We're almost up to 25 minutes of raw footage here of me trying to defeat General Hat 12 in combat. Like, this is ridiculous. Like I said, I've never spent this long fighting one dude. I got him to the point where his stomach is degrading a little bit at a time. Let's see here. Where the fuck is he? Where is this asshole? Damn it. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so maybe if I just wait long enough, he'll eventually just die. Wouldn't that be nice? Watch this. He's gonna knock me down in one hit. He's gonna hit me in the stomach, I bet. Oh, there we go. Hit him in the chest. Oh, yeah. Just keep hitting him. The more red I see, the better it'll be. Finally! Holy shit, that took forever. Let's be taking that for myself. I'll be taking this AI core, and let's read this. CPU of General Hat 12, who was the chief of the Empire Police. He launched a crackdown on the new cultists, but his heavy-handed approach only fueled their blame and confusion further. Things escalated faster. Yeah, this is probably relating to the Holy Nation 1,000 years ago, before they became what they are now. Fucking incel nation. God damn it. Well, there you go. That's all for the Meta weapons I'll be getting in Ashlands for now. I will be coming back for Catlon at the end of the series, but for right now, that's a long ways off. Well, not a bad video, I gotta say. We got this heavy jits, guardless katana, the regular katana, topper, staff, and the short cleaver. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the video right here, because honestly, I'm just done. I was kind of done when I got to the Ashlands in the last video, with that whole thing happening with General Zhang getting stuck behind a wall, or maybe that was Rhinobot. It could have been either one. That just kind of killed my morale. But, yeah, I'm done with this video. I'll see you in the next one, viewer. Hopefully we'll be getting a lot more Meta weapons soon.